Good morning children, welcome back to the social session. In the previous classes we tried to understand about the natural realms of the earth children, where we tried to understand about the constant interaction between these four natural realms like lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. So these four natural spheres are the reason for the existence of human life on the earth. That's ultimate. That's what we need to understand from the previous classes. Today we learn one of the old aged economic activity in the world, that is agriculture. So how this agricultural practice is done in India, let us understand, and what kind of crops are grown here, what kind of climatic conditions make us to grow these kind of crops, let us understand under agriculture in India. So broadly the agricultural methods or techniques are different all over the world, but it mostly depends upon the physical environment present there, the technology know-how of the farmers, and even the socio-economic practices of that area makes to help or choose the kind of agricultural practice. So broadly speaking, this agricultural practices can be divided into two. One is the subsistence farming, the another one is the commercial farming. Commercial means for the sake of money, cash. If you do the agriculture, that is commercial. For the sake of living, if you do, that's called as subsistence farming. This subsistence farming is further divided into two. One is simple subsistence, subsistence in the sense of survival, and the next one is extensive subsistence. So what are these simple subsistence and extensive subsistence methods mean? Under the subsistence simple subsistence farming practice, what we do is we actually practice this kind of agriculture in small patches, not on a big plot of land, but on a small pieces of land. We help it, we cultivate it, and this is done with the help of the primitive tools. That means old tools, generally with the hoe or with the digging sticks, with the sickle, and through the family labor and with the community labor. When you do this kind of agriculture, this type of farming mostly depends upon the monsoon, that is on the rainfall it depends, and the natural fertility of the soil. There is no spraying of the artificial fertilizers or the pesticides. They depend naturally on the soil fertility and other environmental conditions for the growth of the crops. And it is a slash and burn method also. Slash and burn in the sense you have learnt in your previous classes about the method of tribal agriculture. Do you remember about the shifting cultivation, where they cultivate for few years, they burn the entire trees which they have cut, that is called as a slash, which they burn there. Okay, the ashes will come and they cultivate for few years and they leave that patch and they go for a new patch. So that's a shifting agriculture. So this simple subsistence farming is also called as a shifting agriculture, which the tribals follow in most of the areas. And next we learn about the extensive subsistence. Extensive subsistence is practiced in the areas where there is a high population, where there is a need for the more food. So it is a labor intensive farming where high doses of biochemicals or the fertilizers are used in order to produce more yield, and irrigational facilities like bore wells or the open wells with the engine, with the oil engine and with the electric engine, where the water will be dumped from the underground. So this kind of method is called as extensive subsistence farming, and this is used for higher production. So this is a simple subsistence and extensive subsistence farming, but both are done for the sake of survival, but not for selling. It is not done for selling, but it is done only for the sake of survival, for their own food. But whereas the second kind of farming is the commercial farming. So this is the main characteristics of the type of farming which is which uses the high doses of the HYV seeds, that is high yielding variety seeds, modern inputs and tractors and modern equipment in order to produce a more yield and in order to obtain a high price. The degree of commercialization of agriculture varies from what kind of methods you adopt in cultivating the crop here. So for example, rice is a commercial crop in Haryana, whereas Haryana and Punjab, but in Odisha it is a subsistence cropping, because in Haryana and Punjab wheat is a subsistence crop, but whereas paddy is a commercial crop, because they don't eat paddy, rice there. But whereas in Orissa and Andhra and in Telangana, we regularly take rice as our food. So it is a subsistence crop here, but whereas wheat is a commercial crop here. So plantation is also a type of commercial farming. Plantation in the sense total, banana plantation, orange plantation, or tea plantation. In India, tea, coffee, rubber, tobacco, sugarcane, banana, these all are the plantations which are important crops grown under the commercial farming. So coming to the cropping seasons in India, we divide the cropping seasons in India into three. One is Rabi, second one is Kharif, and third one is Zaid. First one is Rabi, second one is Kharif, and third one is Zaid. So these are the three types of the agricultural cropping seasons which we shall see in detail in our next class, children. Thank you.